2.5 times 7.55, and it's equal to 18.875. This is the given, okay? It's given for you. Now they are going to give you like this, which is in the homework. They are going to give you the same numbers. Look at it. It's the same numbers, but they have changed the position of the decimal. And they sometimes are going to give you multiplication, and they are going to give you division. I am going to explain the rules in order for you to know how to give the answer. This question here doesn't have a calculator next to it, therefore you cannot use a calculator. Now you're going to tell me all these decimals with divisions and multiplications, and we're not going to use the calculator? Yes. Okay, I will teach you now the trick. First, as you can see here, when you move the decimal in the first one or in the second number, you have multiplication and you move the decimal part or the decimal point to the right. This is the right, this way, okay? So here it was 2.5. Now the decimal is here. We've moved it one place to the right. It means you move the decimal of the answer, the same thing, one place to the right. Now, we did not move the decimal for the first one, we moved it for the second one. And also we moved it one place. And it's also multiplication, therefore you move the decimal for the answer one place. Now I have moved here the decimal one place to the right, and the second number also I've moved it one place to the right. Therefore, I've moved it twice. So in the answer, you move it 1, 2, also twice. Summary. Whenever you have multiplication and you're moving the decimal in the first or the second number you're multiplying, you're moving the decimal to the right, you do the same thing for the answer. Now we go to division, and then I will sum up again. Okay, don't panic if you don't understand. It's okay. I will review it with you again. For the division, if I'm moving the decimal in the first number, okay, first number, the number that it's the big one that I'm dividing with, I'm moved it one place to the right or more, okay, you move it in the answer one place or more, also to the right. So if you're working with the first number, whatever you're doing, or when you're moving it, the decimal to the right, you move in the answer the decimal to the right. Okay? Now, if you kept the first one and now you've changed the decimal in the number you're dividing it with. So you have increased, when you move the decimal to the right here, you are dividing now with a big number. Here you were dividing with 2.5. It's a small number. Here you are now dividing with a big number. Therefore, you move the decimal, okay, one place to the left because it's going to become smaller. Example, if I'm dividing 3 by with 2, you will have a number which is 1 point something. Whereas if you're dividing 3 with 20, okay, 20 is more than 2 and it's greater than 3. Therefore, you're going to have the answer 0.1 something. Continue concentrating. I still have 3 more and then I will sum up. Don't worry. If we are moving the decimal for both, here for both, okay? When you're moving the decimal for both, you will do the same thing, which means I started with 18.875. I moved the decimal one place, divided by 2.5. I moved the decimal one place. So actually I've done the same thing for both numbers. The value does not change because I moved it one place here and one place in the point that I'm dividing with. In the one before the last one, more or less, before I summarize, I'm working with, or I'm moving the decimal two places in here and only one place in here. So I started with 18.875. I moved it and two places. I moved the decimal two places and it became 1887.5. And I moved the decimal here one place. So actually I have here moved it two zeros and here I moved it 1 0. I know that when I move it in both, they cancel. So I only have 1 0 left. So you move the decimal one place to the right.